15% are handsome. Russian is old-fashioned.
The Obaa kitchen. Lovely viewers, welcome back. My name remains Princess Georgia, and today, oh my God, I'm taking you all the way to Georgia. We are going to explore the Georgian culture, food. Guys, help me welcome Jerry. Hello, Jerry.
Hi.
I'm so happy to have you here today.
Oh, I'm happy too.
Oh.
I'm happy to be a guest of your kitchen this time.
Oh, okay. You look so pretty. What is your secret?
Oh.
She's blushing.
Thank you so much. You look so good too.
Oh, thank you. So, Jerry, what are we making today?
Oh, actually, we picked one of the hardest but most delicious dish in Georgian cuisine. We're making Khinkali. Yeah, it's not hard actually, but at the end you will just love it.
Okay. What are we using for this Khinkali? Did I pronounce it correctly?
It's Khinkali.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's basically dumplings filled with meat.
Okay.
Basically, all of the cultures have it. Even Lithuanians have it.
Okay.
Yes, so we are going to make one of those, but the difference is probably the shape of it.
Okay.
It looks, I don't know if you have seen before.
I have
looks
eaten
like
it
the
before. Yeah.
chef hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the shape is different, but also I guess taste is different too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what ingredients are we going to use for it today?
Basically, I never measure when I'm cooking, but since you asked me, since your followers are gonna make the same dish, and it will be easier for them. So guys, we will need some ground beef. I'm not sure how much is it for here, half kilogram. It depends as much as you wish. You can make half kilogram or 200 grams, and we're gonna mix it with pork, ground pork beef, and if in case you're using 200 grams of beef, you need 100 grams of pork to mix it. A pack of coriander. We need some garlic, black pepper, red pepper flakes, ground red pepper, olive oil for dough, salt, and onions, tomato sauce, and flour.
So, Jerry, where are we beginning?
Let's start from the dough because it will take us time. It needs to rest some time.
Okay.
So
do you need some gloves?
Yeah, that will be.
I guess you need some water, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll get
Room
the water.
temperature. That's
temperature.
really important. Yeah.
Okay. Is this okay?
Oh no.
Okay.
Georgians will be very mad if I do it this way. Because first we put the flour as much as we need.
Okay.
And then later we add in the middle.
Water.
Yeah.
Okay.
We kind of make him pool when we put in water.
Georgians
Like
will be
this.
very mad if she does it the way that I wanted to do it.
This
Guys.
is my grandma's recipe, guys. So probably she will watch this video.
Yeah, of course. Okay. I thought you wanted to use like I would just.
Let's
put this
say
here.
3 cups of
flour.
yes.
Okay.
Or it's more, 4.
Okay.
So we usually make it this way, like a pool, like pool.
Okay.
And then salt. This will be enough. And now we can add the water.
So I should bring the water now.
You can, yeah.
Okay.
Just a little, and I will tell you when to stop. You can add more. It's enough.
Okay. It's enough.
For now, it's enough. We will understand from the texture.
I guess we don't need this, right?
No, not now.
I would take this away then.
Guys, we also need, well, it's not a recipe, but as I know from my family members, in order to have a sticky dough, they always add 1 tablespoon of olive oil.
Okay.
But it's not must ingredient. You can skip it.
Okay. Then when I'm making it, I will skip it.
Okay. But you have to let the dough rest longer than
30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes.
Okay. So, Jerry, for how long have you been in Lithuania?
Oh, actually, time is flying. It's been in October. It's gonna be my 4th year.
Okay, that's a very long time.
Yeah, it is a long.
Yeah.
I was actually planning to come here short term for about like 2 years.
You wanted to
And
live
then-
in Lithuania for only 2 years.
Yeah, because I came here for study reason.
Yep.
And
But
my
the
problem
Lithuanian
was-
magic, right?
Mhm.
Tell me about it.
Can I get a little bit of water?
Okay.
Just a little. Mhm.
It's enough?
For now, I guess yes.
Okay. So you agree with me that Lithuania has this magic that makes you want to stay?
Yes. So I came here for my studies master's degree because, as you know, for at least for my country, we don't have good master's programs. And after graduation, I was looking something for international field. I graduated from law school actually, and I was looking.
Guys, she's a lawyer. Okay.
But don't ask me anything about migration. I'm not migration lawyer. Oh my gosh, people from social media texted me lots of questions about how to immigrate to Lithuania.
Oh. But
So, yes.
were you able to help them?
Well, I'm trying to help them, but I'm not professional migration lawyer. It's
Yeah.
totally different field.
Mm-hmm.
So it's better to address your question to professionals.
Okay. Okay. So what is your specialty in terms of law?
I graduated from just a bachelor's of law, and then I decided to take specific field of law for my master's, and I applied for business law, international and European business law program,
Okay.
which was actually first year was in Lithuania and second
I'm sorry,
was
can
in
I be
France.
doing something while you do this?
Yeah, that will be great if you
Okay.
can grate the onions.
Great onion.
So yes, I applied. Since it's so hard to get acceptance.
Again, I'm sorry, should I use here, where?
The bigger one is okay.
Okay.
But it will have some spicy juice. So maybe directly use some kind of cactus one or.
Okay.
So yes, since it's hard to get acceptance from French universities, they have lots of bureaucracy, documentation. You have to have very high GPA to get master's degree in France. I applied through my Lithuanian university because in case you graduate from this program, you get 2 diplomas.
Okay.
So I said, why going to France when I have Lithuania? And I applied Lithuanian first.
You got the opportunity and you grabbed it.
Yes.
So now you work in a law firm, right?
After graduation, I had possibility to Erasmus internship in Riga in the law field. And then I was working in financial sector.
Okay. Oh, my eyes, these onions.
That's why we grated. That's the secret why we are not putting directly chopped onion.
Guys,
Because
I'm
it's
crying.
spicy.
Yeah, very spicy.
I will need just a little bit of flour to
I can open it.
play with it a little bit.
So should I spread this?
Mhm. Okay, that's great.
Guys, I'm seriously crying. These onions.
That was my plan. That's why I gave that.
She's
one to
very
you.
bad.
I hate it. I hate reading things, chopping onion. That's my favorite.
I don't like it too. I can't even open my eyes.
Oh.
Oh, but I'm so excited about this food, so this is the sacrifice. I'm going to close my eyes. Ah, I'm crying. Oh, it's so sad.
I can see the tears.
Yeah.
After graduation, guys, it's so easy to find job in Lithuania, and I
Really?
immediately found a job.
Is it because you work in a law firm or because finding
No,
a
I
job-
guess there is lots of job opportunities.
Okay.
Way more than
Jerry,
Georgia.
it's okay. I'm stopping. I'm dying.
Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah. She came here to make me cry in my own kitchen. It's so sad, guys.
By that time, I prepared our dough. It's ready. Guys, your dough should look like this. It's hard dough. So let's put it in the fridge. switch while we're preparing the filling.
Okay.
So now filling.
So now 100% attention.
Good.
Yes.
Yes, so it was easy to get job, as I said, because I think there is lots of job opportunity in this country.
Okay.
And yes, I immediately got job after internship. And I'm working almost 2 years here.
Almost 2 years.
Yes, after graduation. If we don't count internships, it's 2 years of employment.
Where did you see your job ad? Is it on LinkedIn, CV Bankers?
Actually, both of them are pretty good, but from my own experience, I always apply LinkedIn.
LinkedIn.
Yes, and I get response easily. But it depends on you. LinkedIn is basically international companies that foreigners, looking job. But CV Bankers is more like, I would say, national LinkedIn.
Okay.
And they sometimes posting not international jobs.
Just
the chef job or waiter, driver. If you are guys willing to work somewhere as a waitress or cooker, chef, then CV Bankers is better. But if you're looking something corporate job, bank or international company to work, then LinkedIn is better.
Okay. And how is the pay? Is the pay good for you?
I guess it depends.
So
for Lithuanians, it's not fair salary, but to me, it's pretty good.
Okay.
Depends on the country, actually, from where you are.
So would you say salaries in Lithuania is better than salaries in Georgia?
Yes, definitely. It is better.
I see.
It is.
Guys, this is why you should come to Lithuania.
And live the life you deserve, guys.
As you can see, she looks so pretty. This brings me to another question. Jerry, why do you look so pretty? What is your secret? Please. Don't you want to know, guys? Please tell me, what is your secret?
Because my dad is handsome.
Your mom is going to be very angry about this.
I don't care, Mom. My dad is handsome, that's why I'm beautiful.
Okay. And where do you get your clothes from? I mean, I'm digging her from top to toe. I need to know where she get her clothes from. And then, yes, so...
Always spending my salary in Georgia. I never spend it in Lithuania.
So you don't buy clothes in Lithuania?
No, I earn here and waste in Georgia. That's the logic.
Lithuanians, please don't forgive her. Look at what she's doing.
But seriously, everything. Even when I'm going to Georgia, I'm trying to see my dentist. I'm trying to do all my medical checkups.
Okay.
Hair coloring, hair cutting, everything in Georgia. I never do in Lithuania.
Do you do this because living here is a little bit more expensive than living in Georgia or something?
Yes, exactly. That and to support my own country, that as well.
She's so smart.
So what we did now, we mixed some beef, ground beef and pork. Why are we doing this? Because usually, guys, beef doesn't have enough fat, and in order to make it a little bit fatty, we add in pork, mixing it with pork and beef.
Okay.
Yes, so now we can add our ground onions, but before doing that, there is also secret.
Secret, guys.
I found out this when you were crying.
Okay.
Since you were crying, it was probably spicy juice.
Yeah, it was.
So it means the onion is spicy, so I'm not going to ruin my feeling with this spicy onion. So I'm gonna remove all the juice.
She's so kind.
So
tell me about your educational journey. So it's like Georgia, Lithuania, France.
Okay. But before that, when I was doing my bachelor's, I also studied in Holland, Amsterdam. I was doing exchange. So I was pretty international student. I was trying to, discover the world, everything. And before I graduated from my bachelor's, I had already, plans that I'm definitely going abroad for my master's. Because I was living with my family and I wanted to live independently.
Okay. Independent
Yes.
woman.
So I said my word. I'm going to go abroad, study, work independently, and I did it.
Since we are here in Lithuania
Mm-hmm.
and we are here in my kitchen, the Obaa kitchen, I'd want to take advantage of this opportunity to ask you about your take on Lithuanian men.
I don't know. I can't say anything about Lithuania. They're nice, but I can't. Don't ask me to compare it with Georgians, because lots of Georgians are going to see this video.
Okay.
So
So it
they're
means-
nice guys, as nice as Georgian guys.
Okay. Okay.
But if I had the opportunity to choose, I would choose Lithuanian.
Okay. So, do you mind telling me please, just one reason?
To me, they are nicer.
Nicer.
Yes.
Okay. I get it.
Polite.
Polite. Okay. Okay. I also think they're very handsome. Don't you think so?
Some of them, not all of them. I can't say 100% they are handsome. 15% are handsome.
Okay.
15 not. Depends what kind of man you like.
Yeah. Now it means you are mixing the onions with... Okay.
Our meat.
Okay. So when are we adding the spices?
Now we can add actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you need me to help you or you do it
Yeah.
yourself? Which one should I add first?
You can.
This one?
Yes. Correct.
Little by little or all at once?
You can add all of them.
Okay.
We have quite a lot of meat,
Yeah, quite a lot.
even though half is here.
Yeah. I mean, I like food. I am very obsessed with the Georgian Khinkali. She pronounced it in a particular way. I am trying to pronounce it that way, but I can't. How did you pronounce it the first time?
It's Khinkali.
Khinkali.
You're doing great actually.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good pronunciation.
Okay, Khinkali. What else should I add to the Khinkali?
Let's add some tomato juice.
Okay.
Soup. It's a sauce, right?
Yes. What quantity should I add?
Let's say 3 tablespoons.
Okay,
You
please
can
tell me
add
when
on
it's enough.
You can stop now,
Okay.
and we will see. Actually, lots of people are adding some tomato on it. They add just the water
But
in order to make filling juicy. But I prefer tomato. I don't know why, but I prefer it. There are actually lots of different variety of Khinkali. So I believe it's kalakuri.
Okay.
No. In kalakuri we usually don't add any green stuff, like parsley, coriander, nothing. It's just meat, onion, and spices.
Okay. So this is your grandma's recipe. Your grandma adds.
Yeah, this is how my parents make it at home.
Okay. We are eating grandma's recipe today. So was it easy moving from Georgia to Lithuania, Jerry?
It wasn't actually, no. I was expecting easier one, but it was quite tough when it comes to leave your family. That was very emotional.
Yeah.
I was feeling depressed almost like 2-3 months till I met new friends here.
You didn't need visa to come here, did you?
I did, because Georgian citizens have, they can come here with a visa
Okay.
for like 3 months, but since I was coming for long term, university requested me to get D-type visa. It's called national type, D-type visa.
Should I add something?
Yes, please, let's add some salt.
Okay.
Probably we will use all of the salt.
Okay. So you came here with national type D visa?
Yes.
Okay.
And then later on, I received my TRP, I applied for TRP.
Okay.
Got salt, and now it's flakes, paper flakes.
Okay.
Since you said it's not spicy, I'm not going to
No.
add.
I think it's just the onions that is making me cry.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you add more of the pepper, we eat a lot of pepper in my country, so I don't mind pepper.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Also.
I don't mind pepper at all. And this is black pepper, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes. This is one of the best ones. I like it and use it almost on every single meal. Black pepper. Oh, that's spicy.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Sorry. Now it's feeling it too. I can take it from here if it's too spicy for you because I think I'm feeling okay now.
Okay, I'm feeling okay too.
Okay.
So I also would like to add some Georgian spice. We're gonna add just a
Please,
little
can
bit.
you tell me again what this is? I didn't
It's
get it.
Khinkali suneli.
Khinkali suneli.
Yeah, you can find in every single shop. Iki, Maxima, everywhere. They sell in Georgian spices.
Okay.
Probably Lithuanians like, but not much, guys. Just a little bit.
So, what languages do you speak in Georgia? Is it just one, or you have a lot?
Actually, lots of people asking, do you speak Russian in your country? But guys, no, come on, it's independent country.
You don't speak Russian?
No, we don't. I mean, it's second language. It's not a major language that you can speak. Besides, new generation doesn't at all.
So you don't know how to speak Russian?
I do know. Because we study at school, but it's not important. I would say second important after English.
Okay. So what is your main language?
It's Georgian.
Georgian.
Yes.
And what role does English play in Georgia and the Georgian culture? Because you know how to speak perfect English. I assume you study English at school too?
Yes, I used to study, but I guess it's because I went in college. It was private English school.
Okay.
So, but nowadays I believe even the public schools have pretty good level of English.
Okay. So your official language is Georgian.
Yes.
And then Russian.
Second language is English.
English.
Yes.
So Russia. Back. Okay.
Russian is old-fashioned, especially now.
Guys, I'm just here to remind you again that you are watching the Borga's Kitchen Talk Show. And I'm here today with this beautiful lady from Georgia. And she's making something wonderful for us.
Guys, I'm thinking we can add a little bit of water.
Okay.
After adding all the spices, everything, let's add water to make it more...
Is this okay?
I guess it's not enough, but let's see the texture.
Okay. A little bit more, right?
Yes.
Oops.
Yeah.
Did I add?
No, it's good.
Okay. Just to make it juicy.
Yes.
Okay.
Because there is a broth inside the dough when you eat it. That's the trick. That's why we never use cutleries when we eat in Khinkali. We just eat it with our hands because there is broth to it. Now it's perfect consistency and it's ready.
So now this is also ready.
Yes,
and we don't need the spices anymore.
No, it's good.
Okay. So what is the next step?
Next step is rolling the dough, cutting them small pieces and putting it.
Okay. So, Jerry, I guess the next step is to do the rolling stuff.
Almost going at the end, soon you're ready to taste it. I'm excited actually, it's your first time trying this dish, right?
Yeah, it is my first time. Guys, this is gira. This is Lithuanian beer for me. I don't drink alcohol, so this is my beer. Jerry likes it too, right? Jerry, please let me add some so we can cheers, right?
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yep. Gogi Marcos actually.
Georgia Madis, right? I love gira.
It's good.
It is good.
So, after gaining some energy from gira, let's roll it.
So, Jerry, do you notice any difference difference in terms of cultural differences between Georgia and Lithuania?
Actually, not much. We're pretty similar.
Okay.
Yeah, but all of the Lithuanians saying that Georgians are so loud in terms of talking.
But you're not loud at all.
I'm not, but don't take me as an example. I'm not the example of Georgians.
Take me as an example. I am the loud one here.
So yeah, Georgians using gestures when they're talking, just like Italians.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's whenever they're talking, just talking chill things. It might look for you like they're fighting or arguing something. I'm getting so angry when nobody speaks in English in banks. Oh, so my biggest trouble is Sodra, tax system in Lithuania. Sometimes I do use shouting because they don't understand.
So when you call them, they don't understand English.
When they call them, they never answer you at first. Then since you have urgent thing to solve, you go in visiting their office, and guess what? Nobody speaks English. So how are you gonna explain your issue? So it requires them like a few days. If you're an English speaker, you always have to wait in banks, in immigration office, in Sodra office, like few days. When Lithuanians can solve their issues in one day, it takes you 3-4 days to solve it. So why guys not learning? I'm telling actually Lithuanians, why you're not learning English?
Please
Come on,
English.
you're European.
Come on! There are foreigners here. We want to live here, we love it here. You have to help us live here. Okay,
And make
please.
it easy for foreigners to live here.
Please, teach me how to do this. I should just do this. I want to do it too.
Just take the round one.
And then go like this.
And then go.
Okay. So would you say Lithuanians are nationalists?
They are.
They are. You are not black, so I can't ask you. You are not, you are white.
Well, I have lots of black friends. I see sometimes they getting bullied from someone. So there is actually, they are nationalists.
They are. And then, so in terms of being bullied because they are black, then we call it racism.
Yeah. Basically old generation and kids doing those things, but adult people are very fine with that foreigners living in their country. But I guess old people is not very happy about it.
So you say
because it's understandable, we are coming here and taking their jobs.
So you think they are nationalist and racist because we come here? Not all of them, I mean the old people and the kids are nationalist and
They are.
racist because we take their jobs.
But that's normal. Every single person who loves their country are
Will
acting
behave
like
this
this.
way.
Yeah. Look at me. Just because to support my country, I'm buying all my clothing, doing all my important jobs in Georgia.
17
You
pieces.
see, guys, it's almost 3 portions of Khinkali.
3 portions.
Yeah, because each portion has 5 Khinkali. So I'm going to roll and make this usable too.
Okay.
And I don't want to
No
waste
waste.
it. No.
Guys, you are still watching Borga's kitchen. I am the shouter. I'm screaming here. And this nice lady, Jerry here, she talks very calmly.
Oh, by the way, we have a water which is boiling. We just added just the same principle as making pasta, just salt.
Okay.
About like 3 tablespoons probably. Water, you wait till it boils, and then we're gonna add our dumplings. So now each small pieces will be rolled and opened.
Is Lithuanian your favorite European country?
I can't say favorite, but I do feel like I'm at home.
So aside Georgia being your first home, Lithuania is your second home.
Yes, definitely it is.
Why do you feel this way?
Since I'm from small country and small city, Lithuania is small too. Like, if you put me in kind of London or New York, the big city, Las Vegas, Istanbul, I don't think so I will survive. Because I never had experience living in big cities. And since Vilnius is small, you can reach everywhere by bus.
So it reminds you of home.
Yeah.
I see. The recipe is very simple, isn't it?
It is simple, but you know, people are lazy sometimes to cook it. And as I mentioned already, this dish is super cheap in Georgia. It costs cents, and it's easier to just go to a restaurant and order it than make it home.
It means everyone can afford it.
Yes, it is. It's best beer cider for us. And we have this Khinkali in pubs usually. Guys, don't put too much meat because it's hard to close it. Put as much as will fit in the center.
So how is weather in Georgia? Is it the same as Lithuanian weather?
No, we have a warm. Georgia is a warm country, so it's not same. It's pretty cold here.
So
Very
during
cold.
winter, how low can the weather go? And during summer, how high can the weather go in Georgia?
Well, during summer it goes sometimes 42.
And during
winter, maybe -6 max.
oh, that is good.
But some of the places, not all of them, only maybe in the mountains, it's so cold.
Do you intend to stay in Lithuania? Do you intend to live here or you want to go back home? I see you love your country very much.
I do, but I prefer to live here in Lithuania.
Okay.
Since I have all my life is already set up here, I got work, housing, friends, lots of friends. So I prefer to stay here. We will see. I'm actually not sure what I'm going to do. I'm not thinking long term, but I would love to stay here.
I'm told you don't eat the dumplings with fork and knives, just your hands.
No.
Okay. So
Let's go.
let's go.
There's lots of juice. It's perfect. I'm proud of us. And very juicy, right? It's so the broth. It's because that water we mixed. Thank you.
And I pushed everything into my mouth.
The whole thing at once.
Yeah. Because you said it's juicy. I thought you don't bite it, you just push it all in.
No, we bite it because usually it's too big. But it's perfect. Filling, the dough is perfect.
Yeah. Guys,
Overall perfect.
it's so delicious, it's so perfect. You have to try these dumplings at home. After she leaves, I'm going to cook the rest of the dumplings and eat it all just by myself. Jerry!
I'm gonna call later on and ask how she's doing.
And I'll tell her I'll finish it all.
Let's see.
So Jerry, do you have any final words for our viewers?
If you're going to cook this dish, please try it with Georgian wine. If you mix it with different national French or Italian wine, I will be very pissed off. Just guys, try it with Georgian red wine and it will be even tastier.
Do you have any brand in particular or any type of Georgian red wine would be okay?
Yeah, there are particular ones, but probably Saperavi.
Okay.
That's the best one.
Okay. So guys, as you can see, I am here enjoying this delicious cake.
After eating all of them, you will be able to pronounce it.
Of course, I will be. Now I'm even getting better already. So I'm very happy that you stayed with us until the end of the show and then you are here watching me eat this delicious Khinkali. I will definitely see you in the next video. That being said, please like, comment and subscribe to my channel and share this wonderful video that is so educative about living in Lithuania and this meal and even Georgia, life in Georgia, to your friends and family. I guess we'll say Visogari, right? Visogari!